I mean, I think the European referendum is really important to everybody, and it's important that in this debate that we get the voices of all different communities, and LGBT people often excluded and actually aren't. We don't hear a lot of those voices and why it's important to LGBT people. This is going to be a once-in-a-generation choice that impacts on the entire laws, the systems of government that we're working on here in the UK. So I think it's important that we hear what LGBT people have to say. And from my perspective, I think it's important that we show the benefits of staying in the European Union for everybody, but specifically for the LGBT community. I mean, I think all of us can only share our personal experiences, and that's all I would look to bring to the conversation is my experiences as an LGBT person of what the benefits are of the European Union. I think you will find LGBT people that may have different experiences to me, but the benefits that Europe have brought are the benefits that all LGBT people have received here in the UK and across Europe. And I think those outcomes aren't something which are a debate, they're a fact. And I think we should be focusing on those positives rather than looking at the politics of the situation. I mean, I think a lot of the way that the world works now is global. We don't see ourselves as just a single nation. We look to travel and go on holiday, and unfortunately a lot of the world is still quite hostile to LGBT people, particularly to trans people like myself. There's lots of countries where I can't go on holiday and visit, and thankfully Europe and the EU has become a place where LGBT rights have really progressed over the last 20 years, and I think we really need to be part of developing that so that we do have that safe space where actually we can be welcome within the global world. I think going further than that, it's not just about being safe within the EU, it's what we can do together as the European Union to impact on countries where LGBT people aren't supported. So in Russia, in some of the countries in Africa where there's still a death penalty for being LGBT. As a European Union, we can have much more power and influence in changing the situations that are there for LGBT people, which means that we've maybe got more places we can go on holiday and work as a community, rather than us coming back into England and to the UK and just seeing ourselves as a little island that we don't want to move away from.